Hi dear, I'm recording this video just to show you one of the real project which I have completed recently on the Fiverr. This project is just like the empirical comparison of manually written and automatic generated test cases. Okay, first of all, the goal is to analyze the effectiveness of auto-generated test cases using the penguins and the human written test cases using the many of the tools just like the PyTest. Okay, the final objective is to improve the quality of these automated test generations by refining the penguin generated test cases, ensuring they are more human like, effective, and cover the edge cases properly. This is just like the goal, and we have to implement this all the stuff. Okay, and this project lasts for almost 1.5 months, and I keep in the contact with this my client and successfully completed this project. This is just like the final report which I have submitted to my clients. There were main five projects. First project was regarding to the Sympy, the auto generated test cases we used to test with using the PyTest report, and look at the stuff all like that. Auto test were total 532, pass 232, and this is just like the report. And this is just like the bar graph between the comparison between the auto and manual generated test cases. Okay, and for the same project, this is just like the code coverage, how many lines the code covered in the manual as well as auto generated test cases and all the stuff like that. And this is just like the tabular comparison between these two. Okay, and this is just like their graph. Okay, and this one is just like the mutations, means that now we have to do something wrong in the specific functions or in the classes. Then we have to test that whether the code function is detecting these changes or not. If this detect it, means that our code file is perfectly working, means that they killed the test cases. Means that killed means they detected that something goes wrong, and it is just like the green signal for us. Okay, and this is just like the report for all. I have tested the five uh, test cases both for manual as the auto, means to say 10 test cases for each project. Okay, and here is just like the final report. Just let me check. This is just like the final report of all the auto generated test cases and the manual generated test cases. Okay, and this is just like the comparison, and this is just like the for the second one project, all the stuff like that for the second one project. Okay, and let me show you that the real means that the code file of these, how I have generated all the stuff like that. Okay, just wait for a while. Okay, just wait for a while. uh, Here is the my client was asking to send me the collab where I have executed all the stuff like that. And just let me show you that the collab code file for each code file, means that how I have calculated the PyTest, how I have calculated the penguins, how I have calculated the auto generated test cases. Look at this stuff. This is cosmic ray, means that for checking the mutation score. Okay, and this is just like the particular code, the work which I have recently done. Okay, and let me choose this one, and let me also choose this one. I think that today something is going wrong with my internet connection, and therefore it is taking there so much time. Sorry for the inconvenience. Okay, this is just like the mutation score. Penguins means that the auto-generated test cases are being generated using the penguin, and this is just like the all the code file. Okay, and look at the stuff like that: survived, incomplete, killed. All the report is there. Okay, and this one is for the cosmic rays. This is just like the all the stuff, and this is just for the penguin. Okay, that you understand all the stuff.